Good morning. Welcome to school on Thursday, April 9th already. It's our fourth day of distance learning. And you're probably wondering, Mr. Went, why isn't your face on the camera? Well, I wanted you to realize Wednesday, that's when I'm taping this. Wednesday, it was college sweatshirt day. So I wore my Minnesota State sweatshirt because that's where my daughter goes to college. It's Minnesota State Mankato. That's a big Maverick. That's a bull. It's the one with the big horns. They go. That's why I have the sweatshirt on. So it's griot time. Everybody clap in. I know it's kind of weird doing it on the camera, but I want it to be kind of normal. So grab hands with somebody if you got somebody near you, and let's say the proverb. Remember, tomorrow already, you got to write about what does the proverb mean. Here's our proverb for the week. I'll say it, and then you say it with me again, okay? Our proverb for this week is, a closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. Ready to say it with me? Here we go. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. So remember, tomorrow I'm going to have you tell me, what do you think that means? And that's going to be what you're going to type back to me. So I'm going to start out my morning by asking everybody, first of all, how are you doing? It's going to be my question every day until we get back together. How are you doing? And the second question I have for you is there anything you need? You don't have to answer that question every day, but if you do want to tell me something, please make sure and you reply to this video somehow and let me know how you're doing and if there's anything that you need. Otherwise, I've got a couple of announcements, just like a regular school day. I've got some announcements to make. My first announcement is I need your adults at home to let me know if they want a paper packet next week. I know a lot of you got paper packets this week to try it out, but a lot of you are also using Seesaw right now to do the activities that I'm assigning on Seesaw. You don't have to do both. You can do either paper or Seesaw, but you can do both if you want some more activities and some more work to do. Sometimes the things you do on Seesaw are going to be exactly the same as the ones you would have done in the paper packet, so you really don't need to do both. The second question, or not a question, but the second thing I have for you is Raz Kids. That's one of your assignments every day. And I'm going to share with you the number of people at 2:21. That's what time it is right now. It's 2:21 on Wednesday. It's kind of weird that you're watching us on Thursday, but that's kind of the way it works with video. So at 2:21, these are the people who have already logged in on Wednesday. So these people all got their 20 minutes of reading in on Raz Kids on Wednesday so far. Now, if I don't read your name because you did it later in the day, that's okay. Thank you for doing it anyway. But I want you to be logged in on Raz Kids, and here's who did. So listen, I'm going to read everybody's name who got more than 20 minutes. Allison, congratulations. Angel, good work. Florence, outstanding. I see that Freddie has logged in, but he doesn't have any minutes yet. Jackie is logged in, but doesn't have any minutes yet. Jakira has logged in, but no minutes as of yet. Jasper has been in for quite a while. Jayla has done a good job today. Thank you, Jayla. Kamal has got more than 20 minutes. Good work. Kevin, way more than 20 minutes. Outstanding. Lindsay has got way more than 20. Very good, Lindsay. Marshawn is checked in, but no minutes yet. Marvin is checked in, but no minutes yet. Peyton has got more than 20. Good work, Peyton. Nice work, Safiatu. You've got, wow, she's over 3 hours already today. She's crazy, crazy, crazy reading. And Trajan has got some time in. It doesn't show how many minutes, but he's been in. Sophia's been in today now. So a lot of you are getting on and using Raz Kids. If you haven't started yet, have your adult send me a message in either an email or on the Seesaw message part where they can send me text messages, and I will send them the information. If you can't get on, I have directions. I can just send you those directions with your login, and then you can get all of that in, and you can start using RazKids. It's kind of fun. There's stars you can earn and points you can get, and incentive time that you can get, that you can earn. So there's a lot of fun little things, but I want you to be reading and taking the quizzes. Don't just sit and read books or have the books read to you. I want you to read the stories. I want you to take the quiz, and so I can see how you're doing. Some of you are doing a really good job on the quizzes, and I might call you out next week if you do a good job on the quizzes, okay? So let's get that done. So what are the things that you need to do today? Well, I want you to do everything every day, but remember, there's two things that are very important to me. Number one, that you listen to this morning message. So if you're hearing this, you're doing that right now. Nice job. The second thing I want you to make sure that you do every single day, if you can, is to listen to the read aloud and then respond. Respond means send me back something that says, hey, Mr. Wen, I saw it. Here's my answers to the questions. The third thing I want you to do is read on RazKids. Get on that RazKids that I was just reading back to you and do at least 20 to 30 minutes on RazKids. Read a book, take a quiz, show me that you're practicing your reading and your test taking skills and becoming a better reader. It even lets you also, I forgot to tell you this, it also lets you go up levels. So you can increase your reading level the more you read and the more quizzes you pass. You have to pass the quizzes to move up in levels in reading. So let's see if you can move up a few levels before we get back together and start school again. So that was the third or fourth. I kind of lost count, sorry. But then the next thing I want you to do is to make sure and do some math every day, whether that's practicing flashcards or doing the activity on Seesaw or the one in the paper packet. Get some math in. So those are kind of the four important things. Morning meeting, read aloud, RazKids, math. Very important. The fifth thing is kind of the fun one, and that's science. I'm going to put some fun science activities on. On days when your science teacher for STEAM puts something on, I might not put an activity on Seesaw. But you can still find other things. Some of you have found other stuff on Brain Pop, and you've done some things on your own and sent me that. That's awesome. You learn and go crazy on Brain Pop. You find stuff that interests you and you learn about it and you share with me what you learned. That's kind of fun to see. So keep using Brain Pop for science and do the science activities that I put on there. The sixth thing is your specialist teachers activities like STEAM, art, Phi-Ed, and music. Make sure you're doing one of those if you can get to it every day. If you can't, that's okay. But we want you to try as many things as you can try on Seesaw. The last thing that I have on there is, I believe it's just the reading. Just read. Get a book off of Epic. Pick a book of your own and read for 20 minutes sometime. And that should be your fun reading, not your quiz reading like RazKids. So you do that. You enjoy that. You have fun with that. That's pretty much it for my morning message today. This is the morning message for Thursday, April 9th. I love you guys, and I miss you, and I'm praying that this gets over soon so we can be back together, and I can give you a great big hug, or squeeze you a little bit and let you know how much I care about you. But I can't for now, so I'll say goodbye this way. I love you. Bye-bye. Have a good day learning.